Embrace the journey, the path of retirement, ours of retirement.
Well, welcome to another episode of Embrace the Journey. If you're new to the channel, we, and when I say we, I mean me, T, and this lovely lady right over here, Karen.
Well, I'm not a lovely lady, but go ahead.
And our lovely dog, Willow. We're about retirement and the things we do while we're retired. Places we go, things we might do, cooking, baking, building, gardening, eating. We do all that kind of stuff. So welcome to the channel. And today we're going to talk a little bit about retirement and what we do and what we're doing today. Today we're at the Capitol Lake in Olympia, Washington. We spend a lot of days of our retirement walking. It's good for your health. It's good for your mind. It's a good thing to do. Plus you get to see all the cool things that are around you. When I first retired, it's been almost 9 years ago, I think the first couple months were, well, it was big changes. Because it used to be a certain time to get up in the morning, be at work, a certain time to come home, and being with the job that I was in, usually each night at some ridiculous hour, the phone would ring and I'd have to go back to work. But now being retired, none of that was going on. Willow just turned 1. She's kind of new to the pack. Still exploring, still doing new things, kind of like how being retired is. Retirement, the way I see it, has at least 5 R's. The first one being retirement. You know, it's the last day at work. Maybe you get a piece of cake. Maybe you get a glass of punch. Maybe even get a plaque or two. You grab all that stuff, you grab your box, you put all your stuff in it, and you head on home. That chapter is closed. The working chapter is done. Now the new chapter begins, your retirement. The second R that I would put in here would be relax. Just because you are retired from the day before when you had the cake and the punch and the plaques doesn't mean you got to do everything right away. You don't have to do everything on the first day. Relax. Sleep late if you want. Stay up late if you want. You pick the time to get up. You pick the time to go to bed. You're not obligated by the job anymore. The third R in our R alphabet soup is called, let's see, reflect. Now's the time to reflect on your chapter 1, but think also about what's coming in chapter 2. Maybe you want to write a book about your chapter 1. Well, you've got plenty of time to do it. You can if you want. I tried doing a blog after I retired, put out a weekly blog about my experiences in law enforcement. I think that lasted 2 months. Started thinking about too many of the things I seen, and really, I wanted to forget about them. I didn't want to remember them, so that ended. But reflect. Reflect on where you want to go. Maybe make plans. It's always good. Next R, let's see. There's a whole bunch of R's I can think of, but let's put down recover. Try to recover from your working life because you're no longer tied to that. And part of that recovery is when you're working, you have friends in the workplace. You see them every day, and you think, and they may be your best friends. But after you're retired, you might see less of them and more less of them until it comes to a point where you might message them on Facebook or some social media, but you don't see them much anymore. So recover from that because you'll end up finding new people. So take the time and recover, right?
Right. Go to some coffee shops.
The last R I'm going to throw in here is resourceful. And why resourceful? Because now you've got this time on your hands and you need to be resourceful. Use all the resources you can to find out what you're going to do. Are you going to take trips? Are you going to see the world? Are you going to see the United States? I know a couple friends that bought a motorhome and they're just traveling all around the United States and enjoying all of it. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe your thing is doing photography like me. I love photography. Get out there and do it. But use all the resources you can to enjoy chapter 2 of this new life that you're going to take on. In our retirement, we love to walk. So each day we try to find a path to walk. Today we're walking this path. And I'm telling you, we're out in the boonies. We heard something moving around. Now we know there's bear out here, probably cougar too. And I didn't come prepared. Didn't bring our bear spray. But I'm a nice guy. I don't think a bear will attack me. Wouldn't that be the perfect ending of a YouTube and retirement as a bear comes slicing through the woods and eats me?
That'd be perfect.
I'd
Still run.
I bet I get some views though. YouTuber gets eaten by a bear while talking about the great time he's having in retirement.
Ta-da.
Retirement can be a challenge, but it doesn't have to be. It wasn't for us. We really loved it. Filled out some paperwork. Oh, look, there's some baby gooses. Geese? Baby geese. They're going to head into the water. 2 baby geese. 3 baby geese. You get to see great things like this. Nature at its best. Babies. Karen just brought up another good couple points on retirement. You know how like when you were working and if you wanted to go somewhere, you have to do it on the weekends. The place was always crowded. When you're retired, you don't have to go on the weekends. Go on the weekdays, not as crowded. And don't forget the senior discounts. Those are nice too. So in conclusion on this video, when it comes to retirement, Karen's saying is, well here, I'll record it. She says,
You can do what you want when you want, within reason, that is, and make sure it's legal.
there you go. Our thing is just have fun, enjoy your life. It's a good life. Eat good stuff. I'm already half eating this thing. Drink good coffee if you like coffee. You don't have to drink coffee. but have fun. And most of all, embrace your journey. We'll see you next Thursday. Bye-bye, folks.